Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So today we will take a look at the Chinese market um after four trading days. So last week we were here, right? And I say okay, so look like it gonna bounce from the support at 22,622, and the upper limit the target was 23,229. Well, it didn't happen. So it was here when I last talked about it. I'm gonna go down here and bounce. So due to the tariff, look, it broke all the way down to all the support. Okay. So we're gonna take this out. Now, what do we have? So let's take this out. And we're gonna look again. So the long-term trend, right? And the support is right now at about 18,900. So I'm not sure I'm gonna go there, but right now look like it wants to go there. But if you look at the stochastic, it's really low. It's oversold. And if you look here at this trend, you can see it go. If you look back from here, it go from all the way from the bottom to the top. Fall, bear flag right here, fall, went up, right, and then from near the bottom go up again. Now doing another U-turn. So now we're expecting a bounce, right, at this level. So I would say 18,900 to 19,000, and we're gonna expect a bounce to around 21. And remember, like I always say, these are just prediction, because as you see, when you predict is one thing, probably it's gonna happen or not. It really depends on the action and whatever coming next, and we have to prepare for the worst. So due to oversold condition, and when usually there's a big move like this, most likely there's a pullback. Just like from here up here, you can see a pullback, right? From here up here, there's a pullback. So from here down here, you will see a pullback as well, right? So we're looking at a pullback right here. And you can see why I chose this, because it was the gap here, and this is the gap. So it intersects a lot of points from the previous path. So 21,000 basically even is most likely the next move. Okay. And even I say that, it can go all the way down here at 17,000. We just don't know. We just have to predict how it works, right? But when we see the support, and if you want to play, that is when you play. And again, when there's a lot of fear in the market, buying will be a better. You will have a better probability to to win, because when everybody is over one end, most likely market will pull the other end. So this is going to be for the Hang Sheng Index. So I put 21,000 as an even number, so it's easy to remember. And most likely it will happen. You can see how fast it's go down. You're going to pull back up really fast when there's any changes either on the US side or the China or the world. Okay, so next we look at the Hang Sheng Tech. So last week I talked, it came down, right? This was the support, so it came down to the support, and I was expecting a pullback to 5,400, but it fell. Okay, so what's next? Now it's right here, it's lower than the previous one. So the next support will be right here. At 41.75. Why? You can see the previous low here, here, and then right here. So it will give you a really good support, right? So what you're gonna do is, let's say it's gonna go down here, and then we were expecting a bounce back to about this level right here. That's 47.50. So I'm gonna put here 47.50 for the short-term bounce. We don't know when. It's just a matter of time, right? So that is the next level. If it punched through this support, the next one will be right around here. Let's say about 3,500. So let's say right here. So if it does go down further, this is where it's gonna go, right? But we have been going down for a lot already recently, about 30%. Wow, about 30%. I'm expecting a pullback. Okay, so that's for Hang Sheng Tech. And CSI300. So it was right at the support. I expected to bounce at 239, 37, and it didn't. Now, what's next? So what's next will be, wow, there's a lot of gaps over here. So let's change to weekly and see a better picture. Okay, so no, let me see. So these will be the next support. Right, I'm gonna do this. Change this to, right. So 3,400 the thing is, even though I say I expect it, it doesn't mean I go there. It really depends on the candle. If we have like a green, let's say, look at back here. If we got these big green candle that like cover all the little candle, it will go up like a lot. And then here you can see a big red candle. It telling you there will be a short-term downtrend. So you can see this right here, big green candle up, right? Big red candle down. So now you can see here, this is a big red candle, these two green candle. We need at least another day or two. It need to break above 3,700. Because if not, you're gonna go back and test 3,500, then go to 3,400. Right? So I'm expecting it to go up here. And maybe back here to test this support, which has become the resistance at 38.45. The short term, I'm looking for a bounce, right? But really, it really depends on what's going on in the coming days and week. You can see how crazy it's been swinging back and forth, but after all the selling, I'm expecting a pullback. And if there's any good news, it will pull back up really quickly, really like a lot faster than a lot of people anticipate. The more bad news, meaning it's close to the bottom. And when you buy, you want to dollar cost average. Let's say you want to buy 100 share, so you want to break down 50 share, and then 20 share, and then 30 shares, things like that. And when you sell all the way up, sell 50, 30, 20, something like that, just whatever it works for you. But that is how you trade this market. Be careful. Make sure that you know your level. Have a plan ahead. All right, so you don't have to panic and just buy and sell for no reason. All right, so I will check back probably later this week or next week. Please remember to do your diligence, and good luck. Please leave a like, subscribe, and share this video so people know and not to panic. Have a good night. Bye-bye.